Good morning. And the Chovas says, Shlomo HaMelech already is talking about this when Shlomo HaMelech in Yankele says, La kol zman. Everything has a time. And what does it mean everything has a time? Everything was already clear cut when it's going to happen. And in this he mentions 28 situations. They still dead as time when we're born, time when we die, when there's war, when there's peace, when there's hunger, when there's food, and so forth and so forth. And of course the point here is that a person will think, you know what, I'm going to live in a certain country, that country there's no war. Well, good morning. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu had decided already that there's going to be war in that country, or rather that there is going to be a war where you are going to live through a war, then somehow you will live through a war and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's exactly what Shlomo HaMelech is saying. Everything that a person has to go through, and that the world has to go through, or that some other doimim tzomeh chayim medaber in this world has to go through, has already been decided. And he goes through that do you see different types of people that, you know, by first look, when you look at them, you would say, oh, this guy looks very smart, I would assume he's rich, and then you find out he's extremely poor. In other words, the idea that something in this world that we do, or energy that we spend, is going to cause the outcome that we expect it to, is lunacy, because everything is decided by HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. And Altis Malachevsky Voim Al Gavoya, another possible Adrachim, Keitzel Aburis Baruch Moitz Dresel Apoil. And it finishes off with an incredible thought that what about the fact how HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings it? Don't even try. They're way too deep and high for us to even try to figure out even part of how HaKadosh Baruch Hu gets his will to happen. And we come to try and think for one moment that we'll be able to figure out everything HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to happen in this world and how he makes it happen. Sometimes we try and do one thing and it causes the exact opposite to happen. And that's exactly the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants it, because again, it brings out that lesson again, that what you want, what you think you can do on your own, unless it's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu want, it ain't going to happen. And we see it even today when we look around in politics and things like that, when people think if we just choose this type of leader, or we just do that, then we're going to have a certain outcome. And then we see the exact opposite. And as the pasuk says, don't imagine for 1 second that we can figure out how Hashem is going to do things and kind of think, oh, I'm going to trick the system, I'm going to do something, and therefore something else is going to happen. And that is all part of the first akdama, that when a person has clarity that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has all these 7 conditions, then and only then can a person start building one's bitachon and full trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a wonderful day.